What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and I have some breaking news here for you guys on this Saturday afternoon. All of Black Ops 6 just completely leaked. Got my Black Ops 6 beanie on to get ready for the craziness that we're about to go through here in today's video. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like. And with that being said, there is plenty of brand new article coverage going up on detonated.com for those who want to stay up to date with all things Season 5 and, of course, all things Black Ops 6. Now, because of the sensitivity behind all the leaks surrounding Black Ops 6 today, I'm not going to be showing any leaked gameplay or screenshots within this video, or else this video would be taken down. However, if you guys have Twitter, you will notice that Detonated is going ahead and retweeting or reposting a lot of this Black Ops 6 leaked content. So if the original account, which is better than Alix, ends up getting taken down, or if all the tweets get DMCA claimed, Detonated won't get affected by having retweeted or reposted that, and this video also won't get taken down since we're just going to be talking about all of the information. But I'm going to borrow this joke from Doug from Modern Warzone for a second. Today is COD Next at home. So quite literally everything when it comes to multiplayer, weaponry, maps has been leaked out. Nothing, for those that are wondering, has been leaked out though when it comes to campaign or zombies. Thank God. I think the leaks that are out there today are fairly harmless, but is probably of a very early alpha build of Black Ops 6. But speaking of COD Next though, as a reminder, we were just a couple of weeks away from the August 28th broadcast live from Washington, D.C. I'll be there live in person at the venue. We're going to go ahead and play Black Ops 6 Multiplayer and even Black Ops 6 Zombies. I'll have plenty of coverage here on the channel, and I'll be posting plenty over on Detonated as well. So let's start off with maps. It appears a list of quite a few multiplayer maps did get revealed from, I guess, a private match menu. There's even images to go along with these map names just so we know what these maps are called. Helps me organize the Detonated article a lot better as well, just so we know what to expect for the day one multiplayer offering. So the MP maps that have been leaked are as follows: Derelict, Protocol, Skyline, Scud, Pit, Babylon, Gala, Stakeout, and even Rewind. We got plenty of gameplay of several of these maps from the recent Black Ops 6 Direct and different snippets of various trailers, and even as of, what, a good 24 hours ago when we saw Olympic athletes playing Black Ops 6 multiplayer early. I made a whole video about that last night, so we can kind of piece together what a lot of these maps are because we've seen plenty of footage of just about most of them. But funny enough, the code names for just about every multiplayer map, about 20 in total, also got leaked out. So I want to say, because there's already 16 maps confirmed for day one, 12 6v6, and 4 for Strike. The other 4 could be scrapped, could be in development, could even be for Season 1. We'll be talking more about the Season 1 content update for Black Ops 6 at some point soon, but the map list is as follows: Vorkuta Mine, Vorkuta, so I guess 1 6v6 and 1's for Strike, 2v2, like the pit map. We have Catacomb, Flat, Dig, Babylon, Train Graveyard, Russian Base, Sakatra 2, Hacienda. I mean, that's a Black Ops 4 maps. Maybe there's a slight reimagining, or that's just a code name for a map that we already know about. We have Strip Mall, Red Card, Firing Range 2, so maybe a Firing Range remake day one or at some point by Season 1. That was a leaked map for Cold War that never released, but was also leaked out to be a Black Ops 6 map a good like 2 years ago, so maybe they're just using it for testing, or it's actually going to come out. We also have Veiled, Canals, Island, Pillage, Radar, Stealth, and of course, last but certainly not least, Nuketown. That's a map that it's already been confirmed for Black Ops 6. Very excited about that one. It's probably going to be either during launch or launch window when we end up seeing that fan favorite. Now things get even crazier. So the main menu, and I think the launcher through COD HQ, has already been revealed. We also got a glimpse of the lobby. So from these images, we can kind of put together that from the Black Ops 6 Direct, those were the concepts that they were working with at the time and are still roughly around the same concepts that we're going to be seeing probably for the beta and the launch window. The actual UI of the game is pretty in line with Modern Warfare 3 and the UI that we're accustomed to with COD HQ, but with a bit more personality. As we saw from the Direct as well, we should be seeing a pretty standard launcher for all of our Black Ops 6 game modes, and not this big cluster where it's like, hey, there's Black Ops 6 campaign, MP, and zombies, but by the way, here's Modern Warfare and Warzone. That will be somewhere else in the menu and not in your face how it currently is with COD HQ. Now, some other leaked footage did surface of the Gunsmith and the Create a Class / customization menu for Black Ops 6. I have to say, the menu itself is fairly different from the current Modern Warfare and Warzone Gunsmith, so there's some personality with this here. You could see it says attachments. It also lists cosmetics, so that's of course for blueprints. And then for attachments, we know about optic, muzzle, barrel, underbarrel, mag, rear grip, stock, laser, and even fire mods. So that's pretty consistent, and I think is meant to be consistent with the way that Warzone is currently laid out, with that set of weaponry, so things shouldn't be too alien from Modern Warfare to Black Ops 6 when it comes to create a class. What's interesting though is it mentions skins, camo, reticle, charm, decal, and even stickers. And there's some other blank boxes in there that we also don't know about, but when it says skins, I'm curious what that could be, a new form of cosmetic apart from running a blueprint or a camo on the weapon to cover it. That sounds interesting and is separate from weapon decals, so keep that in mind. That's something that was at one point being worked on here for the Black Ops 6 Gunsmith. Now what's cool is that it mentions the damage done to body parts, so you can get some pretty detailed stats from this new version of Gunsmith, which to me is an improvement over Modern Warfare. It was also revealed that custom reticles are set to return, and we've seen custom reticles in a few other Call of Duties before, quite a few I should say, but we haven't seen custom reticles in quite some time, and certainly not in Modern Warfare, so the fact that's coming back in Black Ops 6 is great. For those wondering, what about custom emblem editor? Nope, that's probably never coming back, but at the very least, a custom reticle feature is going to be releasing, and that probably means a bunch of custom reticles from the original Black Ops and other Call of Duties are likely to release via challenge unlocks or even as cosmetics through some upcoming bundles. Now what's really weird though is for the camo drop-down menu for Black Ops 6 weapons, there's camo categories for multiplayer, zombies, and that's to be expected, but also for Warzone. So does that mean that we're going to somehow have some type of Warzone mastery camo grind throughout the Black Ops 6 integration and beyond? That's huge if true. If that's not what that means, then maybe it's just a reference to the fact that you can bring some of the currently unlocked camos in Warzone/Modern Warfare and use some of them on Black Ops 6 weapons. Let it be some of the special or event camos that we currently have in game, not any of the Modern Warfare weapon camos that we've unlocked, but just the event or specially unlocked ones that maybe could be applied in Black Ops 6. Who knows what that exactly means, but it's still exciting nonetheless. Now, I do want to remind you guys that lots of gameplay is surfacing as of now. It is totally unclear how this individual got early access to Black Ops 6, how they got this build. It is purely coincidental that just 24 hours or less than that after we got confirmation that Olympic athletes are playing the game right now, all of a sudden the whole game leaks. It's wild to see this happening right now, but obviously I can't show you any gameplay clips on screen for obvious copyright reasons, but if you guys download Twitter or maybe even Reddit, the gameplay's everywhere. It'll probably be taken down in the next couple of minutes as I'm editing this video, but from a lot of this clear footage, you could see within the Black Ops 6 menu, there's obviously options for joining, there's options to click on your weapons, your operators, you have Rogue Black Ops on one side and Crimson 1 on the other. So we kind of already know all the operators a part of each faction. I made a whole separate video about that a couple of weeks ago, which I'll end up leaving linked down below through my Black Ops 6 playlist here on the channel. And yeah, it does appear that some of our Vault Edition operator skins are already popping up through this faction selection, which is pretty damn cool. Obviously, you'll be limited to what operators you can run within the Black Ops 6 beta at the end of August, but you'll obviously be able to use every single operator on both sides once the game does drop on October 25th. And I also want to add something about omnidirectional movement. So in a lot of the leaked gameplay, the omnidirectional movement isn't used all that much. Once again, bear in mind that this is footage that leaked out from a PS4, I believe a jailbroken PS4, so the game already doesn't look up to par with how we're going to see the game on PS5, Xbox Series X, even PCs, but in some of the clips that we could see of omnidirectional movement, we could get confirmation that slide canceling is indeed in Black Ops 6, and I just couldn't be more excited for the community to get their hands on omnidirectional movement with the beta, because I'm sure if any tweaks are needed with the movement, they're going to end up making some changes for the launch window and, of course, Season 1. But without a doubt, this new movement is going to change the skill gap forever. Now, when it comes to Scorestreaks, we know about a couple of them so far and how much they cost. We have for 400 the Scout Pulse, for 450 the RCXD, 675 the UAV, 700 the Counter. We have for, I think that's 1100 or 12, the Watchdog Helo. For about 1200 the Hellstorm, 1250 the Interceptor Jets. I think that's Air Patrol, could be wrong. And then I think for 1600 I could see the Chopper Gunner, which looks absolutely insane. Now, going deeper into create a class, as you guys will see in a lot of the leaked images, you can clearly see the option to select your loadout, Scorestreaks, or the firing range. So yes, the firing range is indeed going to return. With every custom loadout, you have a primary weapon, a secondary, a dedicated melee, tactical, lethal, field upgrade, and then 3 perk slots as well as a specialty. But then below all of that is a wildcard option. So as we all know, wildcards are indeed going to be returning in Black Ops 6. Haven't seen them since, what, Black Ops 4? But the only wildcards that are leaked out as of right now are as follows: Overkill, Gunfighter, and Perk Greed. I will put on screen what those wildcards entail just so you guys can see, but then all the tacticals and lethals also leaked out: Concussion, Flashbang, Stim, Prox Alarm, Decoy, Frag Grenade, Semtex, thermal grenade, blast trap, and even a combat axe. Field upgrades include an assault pack, trophy system, a neural gas, acoustic amp, and even a sleeper agent. Sleeper agent allows you to infiltrate the enemy team, appearing as a friendly to them for a short duration. Kills will extend the time. Gunfire and enemy content reveal your true identity. So that sounds ridiculously OP. So we'll see how the community reacts to this during the actual multiplayer beta, and we'll see if this even lasts until the launch window of Black Ops 6. Will this get nerfed into the ground or get changed entirely? This sounds wild, but I'm sure Treyarch has already worked their hardest to go ahead and balance this because it already sounds pretty crazy. But lastly, when it comes to weapons in Black Ops 6, this obviously applies to every game mode, and weapons from BO6 will be integrated into Warzone within Season 1, which is probably a good 3-4 weeks after the game comes out. I just want to remind you guys that once COD Next does happen, as I did last year with Modern Warfare 2 and 3, I'm going to be remaking a video just like this one where I kind of recap everything there is to know about the game, but within individual videos. I'll have a separate one about operators, separate one about weapons, separate one about all the menus, the settings. I'm going to bring you guys detailed and HD clear footage of every aspect of this game once I get my hands on it in the next couple of weeks. But as far as weapons do go, for assault rifles, we have the XM4, AK-74, and the MS-85. For SMGs, we have the C9, Tonto 22, and the Jackal PDW. For the shotgun category, there's only one, the Marine SP. For LMGs, we actually have just one, the XMG. And then for marksmans, there's a SWAT 556, the DM10. For snipers, we have the SVD and the LR762. And that's about it right now for the weapons that we know of. I think for secondaries, only two handguns, the GS45 and the 9mm PM, followed by one launcher, the Sigma 28. Funny name for a launcher there. And yeah, that's it for now. It's unclear if all those weapons are usable during the beta, or is that the list of weapons for launch only. We're going to have to wait and see. But again, this is just early leaked gameplay that has popped up over on Twitter. Could be for the alpha build, could be for the beta. We're going to have to wait and see what exactly does make it into the final release of Black Ops 6. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. Didn't expect to be making this video today, but hey, the more the merrier when it comes to Black Ops 6 news and coverage. We didn't get any new marketing today from The Truth Dies, which is for zombies, but I'm sure that'll get updated over the next couple of days, and of course before COD Next. Either way though, make sure you guys have notifications on to stay up to date with all things Call of Duty, especially here on the channel and of course over on Detonated. With that being said, I really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out everybody.